Hey everyone, the arrival of the MacBook Neo marks an interesting shift in Apple's laptop strategy. For years, Apple's MacBook lineup has been associated with premium pricing, premium materials, and high-end silicon. With the Neo, Apple is attempting something different, delivering a genuinely affordable MacBook while still preserving the core identity that has defined the brand for decades. The company clearly wants the Neo to feel like a real MacBook rather than a diluted entry-level experiment. And according to Apple's own design leadership, that philosophy guided the entire development process. In a recent interview, Apple's Vice President of Industrial Design, Molly Anderson, explained that the company did not see the Neo as a compromise in terms of design. Her statement that the device is unquestionably a MacBook reveals how carefully Apple approached the balance between affordability and brand consistency. The Neo might be the most accessible MacBook Apple has ever produced, but the company clearly did not want it to feel cheap or disposable. The first thing that reinforces this philosophy is the build quality. Rather than switching to plastic or other lower-cost materials, Apple kept the full aluminum enclosure that defines modern MacBooks. The aluminum chassis gives the laptop a rigid, durable structure and a familiar premium feel in the hand. The display is another area where Apple seems determined to maintain its reputation. Instead of opting for a lower resolution or dimmer panel to reduce costs, the MacBook Neo features a Retina display with a peak brightness of around 500 nits. That brightness level places it comfortably within the range expected from modern premium laptops and should make the screen easy to view in a variety of environments, including brightly lit classrooms or outdoor spaces. Performance is where the MacBook Neo introduces a notable departure from the rest of the MacBook lineup. Instead of using a traditional M-series processor, the laptop is powered by the Apple A18 Pro chip, a chip originally designed for mobile devices. At first glance, this might appear to be a limitation, but the reality is more nuanced. Modern smartphone chips have become extremely powerful, and the A18 Pro brings impressive efficiency and capable CPU and GPU performance. The MacBook Neo comes with 8 gigs of unified memory, and this configuration cannot be upgraded. The fixed memory configuration highlights the device's target audience, users who need a dependable computer for everyday tasks rather than professional workloads. Another small but notable limitation involves connectivity. While the Neo includes 2 USB-C ports, one of them does not support full USB 3 speeds. There are also some design decisions that clearly prioritize affordability over premium extras. One example is the absence of a backlit keyboard. Despite these limitations, the MacBook Neo still manages to feel surprisingly complete as a laptop. Pricing also plays a huge role in the Neo's appeal. With a starting price of around $599, the MacBook Neo dramatically lowers the barrier to entry for people who want to join the Mac ecosystem. Ultimately, the MacBook Neo represents a balancing act. Apple has trimmed certain features to reach a much lower price point, but it has also preserved the elements that define the MacBook experience. The result is a laptop that may not satisfy power users or professionals, but could become an extremely compelling option for students, casual users, and anyone looking for an affordable way to enter the macOS ecosystem. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Have a nice day, and God bless you.